Okay, Sounds of Decay 3 is Infant Island's new album, Obsidian Wreath. Fredericksburg, Virginia is one of those towns whose residents want to reenact the Civil War battle every year, but also need access to Pottery Barn and the occasional bubble tea dispensary. It's a college town, home to Mary Washington University, a school I desperately wanted to go to, but my parents couldn't afford. Let's not talk about it. Very upsetting. Um, it's also home to the earth science obsessed black gaze outfit, Infant Island, a five-piece formed back in 2016 that has done nothing but take the world of Screamo by storm with three full-length records and a handful of splits. Obsidian Wreath is their fourth record, released this January on the Secret Voice label. 10 tracks span 36 minutes of brain-scrubbing atmospheric metal laced with haunting ethereal synths. Vocalist Daniel Kost is never too far from a blood-curdling shriek, one of several vocal flavors he conjures to enhance these performances, while the tandem of Alexander Rudenshold and Winston Givler, guessing these guys with those names could afford the tuition.
Very preppy.
Effectively, they mow the listener down with scribbling, scratching guitar oscillations.
Vale is an interesting specimen. The first minute or so is an exercise in syncopation between Cost and drummer Austin O'Rourke that eventually blossoms into the band's signature multi-layered expressions of aggression and finally dissipating into pinging guitar chimes. There is not much here in terms of middle ground. The band either engaged in minimalist chimes or erupting in sonorous sonic beatdowns. The ambient synth seems ever present and adds a sort of abstract depth to the heavier segments, best demonstrated in Clawing Still, the bass lines of Kyle Gurria bolstering an already impressive riff. Favorite track would have to be Kindling, if only for the emotional, near orchestral crescendo that evolves in the first couple of minutes. All of the aforementioned elements locking it tandem in a powerful wall of sound performance. Plus, there is something about that cover painting, so primitive and almost amateur, but the color scheme is such a winner. At any rate, fans of black gaze and all manners post whatever should be able to lose themselves in Obsidian Wreath. It rocks. See what I did there?
Yeah.
Obsidian, it's a rock.
Obsidian, it's a rock. So this song is called Kindling.
This is the Snaggletooth Extreme Metal Podcast.